Hello and welcome back. This is me Ibtihar Ahmed once again with you as your language course instructor. Today we will do another activity which is listening and speaking activity. In the previous video we have done reading and writing activity, but today we will do speaking and listening activity. I have choose the same short story, The Last Leap by O. Henry, for this activity because you are already familiar with the words used in that particular story, with the sentence structure, with the characters. You already know about the main idea. Before starting the story or before starting our activity, you have to keep some objectives in your mind. As I mentioned this usually, you have to keep the following objectives in your mind. The objectives are to engage you people, to engage you students in active listening and speaking activity. You will be able to do correct pronunciation. You will be able to pay attention to the paralinguistics elements of the language. Paralinguistics elements are pitch of the sound, frequency of the sound, intonations, stress and unstressed words, etc. Before starting the activity, you have to keep some instructions in your mind. Listen to the audio recording of this story carefully. Take notes for all the difficult words used in the story. Pay attention to the difficult words and its pronunciations. Pay attention to the whole idea or the main idea of this story. As usual, this class will also be divided into two kind of practices. One is guided practice and another one is independent practice. In guided practice, your class will be divided into the same member groups. In each group, there will be a leader or representative member. He or she will read the story or will play the audio recording of the story as concerned for the listening and speaking, or he will read and you will listen to the story, and all other members will pay attention to the main idea of the story, will pay attention to the sentence structure of the story, will pay attention to the pronunciation of the difficult words, will pay attention to the difficult vocabulary words used in the story. Through this activity, like guided practice, you will learn how to work in a team and how to be serious while you are in group. After completing this activity, you will be asked or you will be instructed to do independent practice. In independent practice, you will listen to the story by yourself and you will read the story by yourself for your speaking purpose. Also, you have to identify the difficult words and to pay attention to the correct pronunciation of difficult words. Along with this, you have to be focused on the sentence structure used in the story. After completing both the practices like guided practice and independent practice, there will be what? A formative assessment. In the formative assessment, I will check your comprehension of the story. I will check your comprehension of listening and speaking. I will check your speaking by asking you to pronounce that word correctly, to pronounce, to read aloud the following paragraph of the story. Or I will tell you to give to pronounce that word correctly. In I will give you feedback in the end, a positive feedback. I will tell you where you are lacking. I will tell you where are the loopholes in your listening and speaking activities. After the completion of formative assessment or giving you a positive feedback, there will be a final assessment. In the final assessment, you will be checked finally, and the score will be added into your final score of the course. Thank you.